Today's video is brought to you by Card Kingdom. Get in for like a billion this turn, although they'd be dead if I had flipped one more Delver last turn. I guess I gotta kill that, right? Before they can start doing things with it. So now they have 7 cards in the yard. I can attack. With the Vantress Gargoyle. If you enjoyed the deck in today's video, you can purchase it from our sponsors at Card Kingdom, and for a limited time, you can get a Scoops Soldier sticker for free if you drop it in your order notes at checkout. Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Modern Mayhem. That's right, Modern Mayhem. I haven't played Modern in quite some time, but I did see a list that came up originally by Cherry X-Man, and you know, I saw the list, and first off, it's Grixis, so it's appealing, and on top of that, it's got Delver? And I kind of like how that sounds. Grixis Delver, is that playable in 2020? I'm going to find out. They got a clean 5-0 with it. And more importantly, some cards from M21 was added to the list. Thieves Guild Enforcer. And so we've got a bunch of spells like Drowned in the Lock, a full play set. Because we've got Thieves Guild Enforcer. And, you know, we've got Into the Story. Things that benefit from our opponent having tons of cards in their graveyard. And for all the cheap spells that we have, I went ahead and also added Stormwing Entity. I think this card is just a lot of fun when your deck has a bunch of cheap spells. It can be a big threat that can prowess and spiral out of control pretty quick. And, of course, it can get the Scry 2 when it enters the battlefield. So, you know, it's just your basic Delver game plan, you know, play a little bit of a tempo game plan, counter a few spells here, kill a few things there, and just get there on a bunch of cheap 3-2s. Well, hopefully 3-2s, because Thieves Guild Enforcer eventually becomes a 3-2 with Death Touch. So that won't nip any longer. Let's see how this deck does in a league. This seems like a great start, so I'll keep this. Oh, it's Tron. Oh, it's Tron. No. No, not Tron. Okay. How can I get out of this? So we're gonna kill him, right? Luckily we have a 1-drop, followed by what I hope to be is a solid 2-drop in Vantress Gargoyle. This card seems sweet if I can get my opponent to mill enough cards. Alright. Mine, plant. Seems pretty Tron start, and then they probably have it, right? Oh yeah. GG's. GG's. Yeah, can't beat that. Doesn't matter what they play. If they play a Worm Coil, they play, I don't know, they could just play a Reality Smasher, and that's good enough. Like, it doesn't even matter at this point. They've already got natural Tron. You know, I feel like since I haven't played Modern in a while, I think the best way to welcome me back to Modern is play against Tron. You know, nothing like it. I'm pretty sure there's not much that matters here. That, at least from my point of view, where, like, having an Inquisition, you know, come into play. Is that going to do anything? Probably not. All right, pass the opponent. Here it comes. Karn, all is dust, just as good. Seems good, bud. Interesting. Let me go ahead and fetch first. I have 3 islands, so I'm good. Bottom, top, I guess. Endbringer. Okay, so they have all the Eldrazi. They have the Misery trifecta, right? They have the 3 lands plus all the bombs they could ask for. They had the answer they needed. Only thing I can't... I mean, like, Worldbreaker, I guess they don't have the green mana right now. Oh, Thought Not Seer, that's not good. So once they find a green source, I'm in trouble. Yep, got me good. How do I Magic the Gathering against this opponent? Can I Magic the Gathering against this opponent? Mana Leak? Great. Alright. Post board, we're just going to bring in Ceremonious Rejection. Yep. Draw a card. Show me that green source. Versus mine? Well, on the brighter side, I can almost kill this. No! No! Alright. Oh, boy. Yup. They're drawing away. I'll humor them. I'll play this out. I mean, fight a Chromatic Star. Fight anything. Pretty much dead after that. Or just Ugin. That works too. Or Ulamog. You got it, buddy. Alright. Tron doing Tron things. Surprise. Okay. What do we do now? How do we beat what is meant to be a terrible matchup for us? Fair Magic the Gathering. You know, maybe that's my fault. Trying to play fair Magic. I think therein lies the problem. I'm trying to play fair Magic. That was your first mistake. Inquisition doesn't seem great here. I mean, Mana Leak does stop some of the nonsense that goes on. Oh, boy. Is Surgical Extraction worthwhile? I guess a Singleton one isn't bad. Like, Inquisition just doesn't have that many targets, so I just don't feel like it's that great. Into the Story seems like it's going to be hard to get going. A lot of it comes down to whether or not I can draw my Thieves, which I haven't seen yet. This I can keep, right? We have an opening blue starter. Actually, it's a pretty solid keep. If I can flip my Delver early, that's even better. All right, they mulligan to 6. with the London Mulligan and whatnot, I feel like it's pretty easy for them to get turn 3 Tron. So almost every hand leads to the same thing, which will be turn 3 Tron. So we just got to be able to, I guess, I don't know, try to apply some kind of early pressure if that exists. And I'm keeping bolts in just because I need to just burn them out, right? Or try to burn them out. All right, the map, you got it. No, I do not want to reveal a Scalding Tarn. Let me think here. I can go double Delver. I think I like that more. Walking Ballista, get rid of that. Play another Delver. Right, now we go ahead and begin attacks. I need to just draw some kind of they have plant, mine. They have everything they need, so this is just going to go get tower. They'll have Tron. They can play Conduit of Ruin. Yup. Seems good. So next turn, what does it do when it enters? Oh, yeah. Okay, so it does this pretty much. It's going to go get like some kind of threat that makes us very sad. Colorless creature card. Okay, not a spell at least. Oh, come on. Dude, come on. Really? No flippy. All right. There you go. Can't block or attack. See if we can get things going with Vantress Gargoyle here. But they have all the Tron that they need. So Conduit gets, I don't know, any of their Eldrazi's. All of it's a problem. I'd have to draw, like, I don't know what, Ulamog, the Ceaseless. Okay, great. Sure. Seems fun. Can I at least flip? Come on, deck. Vantress Gargoyle on top. I'm gonna mill this. I should have done that first. Oops. So now I have 2 missed Delver triggers. Whatever. And how many more Ulamogs do I have to worry about? Hands, so they have another Conduit of Ruin? Sure. Oh, boy. I was supposed to flip that, but I didn't. What do I do? Sure, another map. You got it. Oh, boy. What is this? A follow-up Conduit? The Thingy-Bobber with Reach is a bad time, so I don't want to see that. So that's 6 mana, naturally. Endbringer. That's painful. Sure. Can't attack unless the defending player has 7 or more cards. Get in for like a billion this turn, although they'd be dead if I had flipped 1 more Delver last turn. I guess I gotta kill that, right? Before they can start doing things with it. So now they have 7 cards in the yard. I can attack. With the Vantress Gargoyle. I just need them to not draw all his dust here. Or like Ugin or something like that. So what is that? That's 3, 5, 6 mana. Still 6 mana. And we got this one. Oh, man. After a little bit of a sloppy play there, giving them an extra turn, we were able to get there eventually. Whew. Close. Terrifying, actually. Just actually terrifying. Spell Snare only counters one thing, and that's Sylvan Scrying. What can I get rid of? I guess like an Inquisition isn't bad. Collective Brutality might be better than an Inquisition. Force of Negation doesn't feel great. All right, let's try a Surgical Extraction again, another one. This way we can hit multiple things if we get to mill their stuff out. Like Thought Scour, hopefully hitting one of their lands or something like that would be ideal. Mill them out, load up their graveyard. Oh. I will try this. We have the counterspell that we want, so that's good. Yup. Okay. Shock. Play this. Enters the battlefield, mills them out. Put 2 cards there. All right. It's okay. We'll draw more rogues, right? I just realized this is Flash. I just wanted to mill stuff immediately. I think this means I want to play a mill deck. Okay. I'll shock that in. And I'll attack. While Mana Leak is still good, I think I'm going to use it. I'm going to leave it up. Before anything else happens. So they crack one of these. They get another land. Sure. Green source. All right. We'll go ahead and Mana Leak that. I think I'm going to leave up... Oh. Bottom of the library, top of the library. Let's go ahead and begin combat. This needs how many cards a total of? Has 8 or more cards in their graveyard? Sure. As long as they don't have like Thragtusk or something like that. Yes. Opponent. Have a look. Have a gander. Urza's Tower. Mine. Uh-oh. Might have to shatter that. All right. Yeah, that's fine. I guess they're going to go ahead and crack the map now. Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger. All right. Come on, deck. Found a land. Let me see here. What do I have in top of my deck? I don't think it's anything I want to, like, I can go and grab... Example, right now I can go and put... let me see. What else could I put? I could go put the Mana Leak in top of my deck, but is that good? I don't think so. Yup. Here it goes. That's 1 Ulamog down at least. They've lost 1 Ulamog, right? So they have maybe 1 more? Because when I surgically extracted them earlier, they only had 2. Cavern of Soul. Oh god, no. That's so bad for us. Okay. Ceremonious Rejection is gonna do a lot of nothing this turn. Sure, I'll counter that. Why not? I don't even want them to have that mana. May as well get the value while I can now. Sanctuary putting a Thought Scour on top. Let me think here. Or should I put Serum Visions? I think I'll put Serum Visions. Bottom, top. Alright, so that's 6 damage. We'll go ahead and shock this in. The reason why I'm keeping the Collective Brutality is because it now gives me the option to go ahead and shock the, use Collective Brutality, discard the Ceremonious Rejection. Uh-oh. Your Eldrazi's are gonna resolve. Creatures. So that means I can still counter, I guess, the board wipe? Oh no, this is bad news bears. This is bad news bears. This has gotta be Ulamog, right? Uh-huh. What are they playing? I don't know. What do they have? I mean, you can float Rainbow. It doesn't matter with Cavern of Souls. It's the uncounterable part that I don't know if I can keep up with. Ulamog. Awkward. Huh. Alright, so they have to discard a card, plus they take 2 more damage. Although I don't think I can win, right? If they block, these have Death Touch, though, so that's the good news. So if they attack 1 into it, right? That means that it still dies. But unfortunately, they're going to be able to kill 1. That's what I don't like. And target creature gets -2/-2. Target opponent loses. Okay, so they can't target anybody. Like, they can't target me and drain. If they do the drain, that's great. I mean, these do have it, right? Like, they do have the Death Touch. I think they just have to trade the Emrakul. Kill 1, trade the Emrakul. Or no, they don't even have to, actually. They could just kill 1, not attack, right? And then just pass the turn. I need to find a bolt, a bolt if that's the case. Or some kind of big damage spell. Let's see. What can I do now? I mean, I sent all the damage I could at their face. They're down to 4. Thieves Guild Enforcer. Yup, -2/-2 makes sense. I mean, they don't have to. Oh, I guess they did discard. Wait, do they have to discard? I guess they do. All right, Burn Spell. Oh, they didn't block. GG's, GG's, GG's. Oh, yeah, I'll take the play. You know, as weird as it sounds, I think I'm going to keep this one-lander. I think I'm going to keep this. Getting a Watery Grave here shocked, of course. Or try to. I don't know. Maybe the opponent has something saucy for me. Let's get on board now. See what we're working with. All right, so they're the Sultai, flash deck. Or Sultai Reclamation deck. Can I draw something here? Or maybe they're banned. Either or. There's some Blue-Green X deck. As long as they have Astrolabe, it doesn't matter. They can tap for whatever mana they want. No, I didn't draw a land naturally. I was hoping I would. I drew another land, thankful. There is a land on top. As long as they don't, Thought Scour me or something like that, I should be okay. Then I can go ahead and play Thieves Guild Enforcer if need be. They have 2 mana up, though. Astrolabe, you got it. So if they crack the fetch land, I can counter a 4-drop or a 3-drop. Huh. I could just look at their hand. Save Mana Leak for later. Alright, let's go ahead and play another one of these. So now these have Death Touch, and they have, the ability to, be 3/2s. Yes, I know they have Flash, but I wanted to get the damage in this turn. They have an Uro? That's problematic. Yes, I would like to use this ability, thank you. Too bad the issue is now I'm out of basics. Oh, boy. Oh, thank gosh, I drew a land. Alright, sweet. Alright, go ahead and swing in. I have nothing to do anyway, so their turn. Okay. Alright, milled a lot of their stuff. We know about Flooded Strand. We know they have 1 path at least. Okay, pass up to the opponent now. Yeah, I gotta let that go. I gotta let that go. I gotta let that go, because I can't let Uro resolve right now. So that's both paths gone. Maybe they have a Snapcaster or something like that, but I'll play a Delver, see if this resolves. Alright, so what, do they have a Sweeper or something? They also could, I guess, just use the Archmage's Charm and steal my stuff. Oof. No, I won't. By choice, of course. Not because I don't have more basics, totally. Interesting. Yeah. We'll go ahead and use this, then. This means that they can use that, do their Mana Leak, which gets me back, but I at least get to use Drown in the Lock as a form of removal, whereas before I didn't, so... Alright, how do we beat a 3 fairy? Alright, so I guess I gotta do this now. Thought Seize, see what they have in hand. Archmage's Charm will get rid of that. And, their turn, I guess. And once they play Uro, I'll have to kill it. So, boy, it's gonna be tough. They have exactly just a Mana Leak in hand. Doesn't feel great, but yeah, I gotta remove that Uro somehow. Now, if they have another land to play, that's going to hurt. Because then they can actually use that mana leak. Unless I draw a land. Oh, that's painful. That's painful. You know what? Yeah, I got to try to draw. I got to try to draw here. Get rid of Teferi. Oh, I should have responded right there. I should have responded right there. Oh, no, I couldn't have. I couldn't have. Right. Teferi's on board. I couldn't respond. Archmage's Charm, sure. Oh, they have Coatl. Dang it. All right. That's good. All right. So that means now I've got to try to beat... How do I beat that? Bottom of the library. Top of the library, I guess. Kill this. Make them play it again. I don't know. It feels like we're kind of... We're probably going to lose now because they were able to keep Teferi. It'll be hard to beat that. I don't think I can beat a Teferi now because they have Archmage's Charm, Mana Leak, and they just get to keep playing Uro. So, I think they got this one on the lock. We'll go to the next game. All right. So, we're going to go ahead and bring in Surgical Extraction, that's for sure. Spell Snare, Bitter Blossom, Collective Brutality. All right. These are all good. I think like taking out a bolt is fine. Taking out a simple bolt's fine. They have enough targets for Spell Snare to matter, so I like that. I'll probably drop one Stormwing entity. How to kill Bant Snow. I think I'm going to drop both the entities here. Entity just gets blocked by a Ice Fang Coatl. Coatl. 5 cards out. I mean, I'm skeptical of keeping Encounter Magic against the opponent, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know. What do I do here? I mean, I guess, like, throwing out 1 Serum Visions, 1 into the story. Into the story, just, I don't know. It's a nice singleton, but I feel like I never ever want to see it. Until, like, you know what? We'll take 1 Collective Brutality out. It's probably better against Burn. Alright, let's try this. Keep. Sure. Shock. Let's keep drawing here. Digging for lands. Bottom. And then we'll play the Thieves Guild Enforcer at the end of their turn. Alright. Shock that in. Play the Thieves Guild Enforcer. There's the Uro that we all love. Try to draw some Crads. Nice. Alright, take my turn, I guess. Did not get what I needed, however. Alright, I'll just go ahead and play Delver. Is that a Coatl? Is it Coatl time? Mana Leak, sure, you got it. Nope, can't pay that. I will not dispute that card. That card, like, not when they're about to play, like, they're on the turn to play 3 Fairy. Oh, that's a problem. They can mess with our mana base now. They are messing with our mana base. Okay, so we get the Swamp. Before they change phases, we gotta mill them again. Alright, nice. Drew a land. Feels good. Now I can go Mystical Dispute plus something else. Or I could just go in Inquisition right now. You know, I kind of like just casting Inquisition right now. Take a look. What do they have? Ashiok, 3 Fairy, Path to Exile. Yeah, sure. We'll make them discard the 3 Fairy. So, Path to Exile is in hand. Another Field of Ruin is a problem. 1, 2, so they can play their... Oh, no, I drew the island. That's so bad for us. Because that means now all of our basics are on the board. Oh, that sucks. So now Field of Ruin will actually just be hard, like... Oh, dude, that's so bad for us. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Cat's out of the bag. You know it. I know it. Let's go. Alright. Yeah. No, I don't have anything. Dang it. I think we should add another basic. Like, even a mountain would be nice. Alright, let's counter that. Get in for some damage. Sure. Alright, so they've used Icefang Coatl. They have Snapcaster Mage, Path to Exile. Yeah, I've just got to hold up counter magic again. Wait till next turn. Oh, boy. Yeah, begin combat. Let's go. Snapcaster, sure. I'll counter that. Why not get the value while I can? Oh, I hate that card so much. I forgot Veil of Summer's still legal. Yeah, you got it. Nope, nada. Zilch, dead. You got me. Alright, so, unfortunately, getting that land blown up felt pretty bad. So I think we need more basics. Because now we get beaten down by an Uro. It's kind of a problem. So Ashiok plus Cryptic is what's left. They play Uro here. I have to find a removal spell, which is kind of unlikely. Huh. Well, you know what? Once the BNR comes Monday, hopefully this card will be gone. Or by the time this video goes up, hopefully this card will be banned. I do think this card is annoying, but, you know, that's the least of my worries. Huh. Can't even do anything with that, so that feels bad. I guess if we can get them to counter Like, if we get them to, like, if they play Ashiok, right? Let's say they play Ashiok. I get to flash in Thieves Guild Enforcer. Okay, it resolved. I guess it's not that big a deal, right? Because they just get to play it again. Oh, joy. There goes all of our red sources, unfortunately. Yeah. They just play it again? Man, how do I beat that? That's crazy value. I need to find Surgical Extraction to deal with that. Or some kind of exiling effect. No, I don't think I can win from here. Yeah. I think we just take the L on this one, go to the next game. Because by now they go up to 5 cards in hand. Like, yeah, it's not looking great. And we don't have a clean way to deal with Uro. Sure. Let's see what they would have allowed us, like what they would have had in hand here. And then we'll concede. Let's take a look at how much we lost by. Seems good. Seems good. GG's. They got this one. All right, I will take the play. Sure. I will keep this. And we're going to start off with, let me think. We're going to just start off with the ability to, we're going to go Serum Visions. Serum Visions, Thieves Guild Engineer next turn. I don't know what they're doing, but I need to make sure I hit my lands here more than anything else. Bottom and on top. There we go. I mean, I dislike seeing my basics right now. I wish I'd draw my shocks and stuff like that, but lands are lands. Uh-oh. Interesting. Let's go with this. Bottom, and then on top, let's Inquisition the opponent. All right, so it is Infect. Groundswell. Do any of these give hexproof? Pumps, does things. Groundswell, okay, so that's a problem. Which one pumps for more? This is +4. Sure. Okay. Yup. We are gonna need some help from our deck here. I can't use the black source to play Thieves Guild Enforcer. Luckily, we have Flash, so I need to find a Bolt. Colligan's Command? Not bad. I'll put that on the bottom. All right, now we pass. Good news is I can actually cast Stormwing Entity if I find a 1-drop to play, right? So cards we know in hand. They've played a Forest. They've played Wooded Foothills. They have Groundswell. Let's cast this. All right, so there's a Scale Up Glistener Elf, sure. I will attack. I will attack here. I guess I pass. Like, at least with Colligan's Command, we can shatter the artifact. All right. Seems good. They have 3 mana open. I just guess I take that, right? Sure. So that's 4 damage. That's 4 infect currently. Groundswell. That's 8 damage. 2 cards in hand that I don't know about, huh? Sure. Right, I take 8. I die to any point of infect here. End step, I guess. So here's where we go for destroy target artifact. Do they have like Spell Pierce or something like that? Okay, so then next turn I die if any of them connect. That's a problem. Well, I got lucky. It's exactly what I needed to see. A Bolt and a Drown in the lock to kill both Inkmoth Nexus. Oh boy. Alright. Don't tell me they drew it. Do they have a protection spell? Any protection spell kills us. Okay. Okay. Bolt that down. Alright, and we got there. Oh my god. I think that might have been a little bit of an early concession, considering that I don't know if we actually 100% win there, even after killing all that. Because, like, a single Blighted Agent, and we were out of gas. So, Spell Snare. What is Spell Snare good for here? Blighted Agent. That's about it. Let's see. Delver's pretty decent. Let me see. Maybe I don't need Stormwing here. Stormwing's a bit slow and requires us to tap out. Mana Leak on the draw, probably not great. I'll keep 1 Spell Snare in, but I'm pretty sure Spell Snare's not great. Maybe even Plague Engineer's better, right? Because if I go and play, like, what, on Elf? Actually, yeah, I think, like, Plague Engineer, just put on Elf. Oh, I should have definitely brought that in. Well, hopefully it doesn't go to game 3. I am F6 through your turn, opponent. All right, I'll go ahead and just pass here. I don't have to do too much here. They play another land, sure. I'll wait and see what they play first. Yup. All right, so we're going to go ahead and fetch. Good thing we left up the mana for Spell Snare. Pat myself on the back for that. And now, let's see. 3 cards, huh? If I just go for a Thoughtseize, I guess it's not the end, right? Because we could always get another land. And this at least clears the way for whatever else they might have. Blighted Agent, Blossoming Defense, Glistener Elf. I guess we take the one that is going to leave them with mana, so sure. At least Blighted Agent costs more of their mana to play, and I think I like that. And let's go and grab a black-red source. Let's kill it. There we go. So they only have 2 cards in hand. We know pretty much all of them. I don't even think I have to do anything right now. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and fetch for another Watery Grave into play tapped. Sure, Polluted Delta. That's not bad. I mean, now that I have 2 mana up, I don't mind doing this. All right, we take one of the Blossoming Defenses, pass to the opponent. They had 2 Blossoming Defenses, 1 Mutagenic Growth. Mystery card, sure. It'd have been nice if I had gotten another island, because then I could have fetched, but you know what? I think I'm going to just go for a Snow-Covered Island here. And then I'm going to attempt to counter this. All right. That's not bad. Actually, you know what? That wouldn't even be bad if I played it right now. We'll do it on their turn, sure. Give them the option to use their mana. We milled Vines of Vastwood in a land, which I'm sure they're happy to see. Okay. And that should be enough to kill that artifact. Make him discard a card. All right, Mutagenic Growth gone. Now we have the ability to just hold up counter magic. Discard the other Blossoming Defense when we need. All right, let's see. Ooh, a Delver. I'll play the Delver. And now that Thieves Guild Enforcer's on board, it has Death Touch. That's actually really good. So they need to find something like Blighted Agent to avoid the Death Touch here. Either that or Ink Moth. Obviously, Ink Moth will resolve. Nice, and we got there. GG's. I can't keep this. If I had a blue source, then maybe... No, even then, I don't know if I would. I got a mulligan. That's a scary one-lander. This is an even more terrifying one-lander. I guess I keep this one. We'll ship that back and ship that back. Go to 5. They got to keep their 7, so let's see what they're playing. Well, all right. Immediately, Spell Snare is terrible. Okay. All right. Yeah. You got it. You got it. So we're up against humans. That's not good. Not when we're already down some resources, too. That feels kind of bad. Like, maybe if we could... I don't know. I mean... Reflector Mage would be annoying to play against, but luckily they didn't have the Ether Vial currently. Mantis Rider. Yeah, you got it. I don't think I can actually shock in this card. I've got to probably patiently play this. Sure. Don't have... I don't know. Don't have a Mantis or a Reflector Mage, please. Well, they could also just play a Kite Sail Freebooter and then rip a card from my hand, then I can't block anyways. All right. Oh, that seems like a Kite Sail Freebooter or something. Sin Collector, who knows? General Kudro. Oh, jeez. That's so good. So that's +6? Oh, jeez. I mean, that's +2, so it's 6 damage? Dang, dude. That spiraled out of control real fast. All right, sure. Okay. Your turn, I guess. Oh, come on. Come on. Not like this. Oh, boy. Gotta be able to beat this deck. I don't think I can. Yeah, that's GG's. I mean, technically, I could block 1. Oh, no, I can't. I can't because then I go under 4 cards, so I'm dead either way. All right, so Plague Engineer comes in. Collective Brutalities will come in. Fatal Pushes will come in. Counter Magic out. Snapcaster actually... You know, Inquisition doesn't feel great. Neither does Thoughtseize. I'd rather keep 1 Snapcaster in. Okay, let's take the play. Oh, that sucks. Alright, I'll keep it. This seems decent. This seems decent. Has promise. Has promise. I think I'm shipping an island. Yeah, I'm gonna ship the island here. Let's see. I mean, Collective Brutality just serves as a removal spell, and that's all it'll be. Opponent has mulligan to 5. Okay, so they mulled to 5, we mulled to 6. Let's see if we can get there with some good old Plague Engineer action. I'm just going to go ahead and play the Vantress Gargoyle. Land? Nice. This gets us to the point where we can actually use Vantress Gargoyle. Though they can't attack, we can mill, right? That's pretty good. Okay. They can't take our Plague Engineer, thankfully. Let me see. Alright, sure. Got it. Since I can't do much of anything with this right now, may as well fetch, get an island, preserve my health total just a little bit. Can't block, but I can start milling off the top of their deck, which then allows me to go and hit them with the, oh boy. But what if they have Reflector Mage. I think they do. Must have something, right? Yup. What is it? What sadness is about to consume me? Mirran Crusader is a very hard card to kill for this deck. Wait, does that leave it with only Lightning Bolt? Sure. Raid has been triggered. Opponent has attacked. Alright, protection from black and green. I don't know how I'm actually supposed to kill that. Oh, that's not good. So that hits us for 2 every turn. Or that, I mean, that's fine, right? We just sit back and wait a little bit here. What do I have to worry about now? Another Mirran Crusader? Because that's gonna be hard to beat. I would need to find my other Plague Engineer. Alright, looks like it's going to be some spicy Mantis Rider action. You got it. I don't necessarily know if that's a big deal to me either. The Mantis Rider. Sure. I guess I take that damage. What do we draw? Milden Ether Vial. They probably like that. Oh, Lightning Bolt. Perfect. Okay, cool. I'll just go ahead and kill that now. And we just sit back again. Now we have Drown in the Loch to kill about almost anything they play outside of another Mirran Crusader. I'll go ahead and just bounce the Mantis Rider back. All right. And we got him under our thumb there because that means that their Thalia's Lieutenant immediately dies, and I can live with that. All right. I mean, the opponent did mulligan to 5, so a little bit rough there for them. I think if they had maybe like one more card in hand, we would have probably been in a lot worse of a spot. Okay, game 3. I'll keep. We have removal. We have some Thieves Guild Enforcers. I don't hate where we're at yet. Oh boy. They have the Vial this game. All right. Go ahead and just pass here. Let's see what they do. They go up to 1. I mean, it's once they start getting their like upkeep, like, you know, nonsense like Kite Sail Freebooter. So we have like 1 turn till all of that begins. Okay. Thieves Guild Enforcers. These cards seem fun. It's a funny card, I'll admit. I don't know how good they are yet, but I do like them. They are very fun to play with. Let me go ahead and fetch here. So the only thing is I lose out on the ability to use Revolt. That's what I don't like. Blue-red, blue-black. Yeah, I'm going to go with that first off. Let's go ahead and go to attacks. I'm going to fetch shock this one in. I think I want to have the ability to go ahead and use like my the removal I need, right? Not going to do anything. I'm just going to fetch shock and pass. Sure. They got it. All right, so now I can go and use... Like, what are they going to play is the question. What cards will the opponent play? Another Ether Vial. Will they swing in? All right, so we'll just go ahead and play another Thieves Guild Enforcer. Let's see if we can get this going. Huh, what can they speed in here? You know what? I'll just go ahead and attack. Let's go to attacks first. All right, second main. Do I even want to cast anything right now? I think I do. I like both of these cards, but since I just drew a fetch land, we'll see how much I get to actually keep it. I need to leave up my mana. All right, pass to the opponent. So they've got the Ether Vial on 3 here. So what am I looking at from the opponent? Sure. Mirran Crusader. Yeah, that's going to be hard to kill. All right, let's get rid of that now. And now these are live, but unfortunately this has protection from black. So, kind of terrifying actually. But good news, I can bounce it. Or I can bounce the Ether Vial. Actually, I think I'm going to bounce it. And now I can attack for 2 or 6 in the air. Or not in the air, but with 6 Death Toucher. I've got to probably fetch this upcoming turn, huh? How do I beat this now? That they've got potentially what could be Meddling Mage, naming Drown in the Loch. That is scary. I think I need to, I need a fetch here. I can't let the I can't draw Gargoyle. Or Gargoyle in the air, though, is nice. But, yeah, no. I need to draw another land. Try to go for Drown in the Loch. No, I don't want to shock for that, first off. Okay. Alright, sure. Is this like Meddling Mage? Is that good against me? Oh, double Mirran Crusader? Now that is very good against me, yeah. Okay, seems good. Oh, how do I beat that? That's 8 damage. Alright, I guess I have to pass. We might be dead, actually, because if I don't draw bolts, I'm dead. And of course, if they have any Lord effects, I'm also super duper dead. I did not expect them to have the double Mirran Crusader. That's really bad. Or, I mean, I guess I should have, because Phantasmal Image isn't actually, like, unheard of, so... Sure. Currently, taking 8. For fun. I mean, if they don't have any blockers, which seems unlikely, yeah. Milder Reflector Mage, but no Thalia's Lieutenant, so that is concerning. I guess we try, right? We gotta go for it. We try to go for lethal. Yeah? Oh, come on. Another one of these? Oh, dude, I can't beat that. Oh, that's so rough. They had another one. I can't beat that. I actually can't beat that. Oh, what is this? What nonsense is this? Yeah, I guess we just death by Mirren Crusaders. GG's. GG's. Can't beat that. Yeah, you got it, bud. Okay, let's get this last one. Let's see if we can win this last one. Let's see. What can I do now? I need to... what can I do? Alright, so I'm gonna go with... I feel like I should Inquisition first. I think that's probably the better line. This league has not been generous. Not so generous to us, but it's been fun. Getting to play Grixis Delver, I don't know. I like trying out these, the thieves or whatever, the guild thief things. Like, those cards were pretty sweet. And I like that they have flash. They should also have reach, though, right? Come on. I'm gonna just shock this in. Yeah, I'm gonna just shock this in. Let's take a look at what they're playing. All right. It's sadness on the stack. That's what it is. All right. Manamorphose is always a problem. Allosaurus Rider. I don't know. I guess get rid of Manamorphose. I feel like Manamorphose is always a problem. It's always a problem. So, probably got to get rid of that. All right. Let's see it. Will we live long enough? If we find that Force of Negation, that'd also be pretty important. I mean, I'm going to die all the same, right? Go ahead and look for some stuff. Bottom that. Oh, Force of Negation. I actually drew it. Wow, I'm a master. Put on the bottom. Put on the bottom. I guess let's just mill them, right? Sure. There we go. Got another Manamorphose out of the way. Force of Negation looking pretty good here. In case they try to go, I don't know, looking through their deck for some nonsense. I don't want to die yet. Not yet, at least. I think I'm going to pass here. Yeah, I'm just going to pass. Will they draw another land? They did. They have the 2 mana that is required of them. I'm not even sure if I actually want to hard cast a Force of Negation or just... I don't know. I mean, it's got to involve some kind of whatever that spell is. I forgot what it is. Neo brand, right? Grishol brand? Oh, boy. But if they ever resolve any of that stuff, I don't know if I can win. Like, if they do any of that nonsense, I think I lose. Alright, we'll go with this. Play our Thieves Guild Enforcer. Simian Spirit Guide. You got it, buddy. Life goes on. Sure. You've got some magic cards in your hand there. 3, 6, 7, 8, right? Okay, they have 8 cards. Are we gonna get there with just the 3-2? Exile 2 cards. Sure. So yeah, they have the Allosaurus. Now they cast Neo Brand. Alright, and we got there. Alright, so we gotta be ready for this nonsense. This deck is gonna dunk us if we aren't careful. I guess Collective Brutality, but okay, Entity isn't gonna happen. A lot of these cards won't happen. Like, we need as much counter magic as humanly possible. Oh god. Alright, here we go. Not bad. Will I get to my turn? I think I'll try this, actually. Sounds crazy, but I think I'm going to try it. We have Surgical Extraction. We rip Neobrand from their hand if they have it. They're going to mulligan towards a Neobrand hand, right? Alright, I'll go ahead and keep this. I mean, getting a Neobrand is good, right? Hitting a Neobrand here is what they would call cash money, if you would. Am I dead? Oh no, I'm dead, aren't I? Did I die? I might be dead already. I might already be dead. They have 5 cards. A lot of sadness is about to happen here. Simian Spirit Guide, you got it. Manamorphose. Don't even need anything here, by the way. Oh, joy. Did I die? Oh, man. I thought I was dead, for sure. Do I leave up the spell snare, or do I go for the discard spell? I think I gotta look at their hand. Alright, cool. We got the Neoform out of the way. Oh, boy. Alright. Oh, I should also be taking this from their... I guess I pay for it, but I exile that. Alright, Pact of Negation. Lots of other nonsense. Yeah. Okay, cool. Veil of Summer seems good. Oh, man, that was so good. Oh, boy. But I need a land. Deck, please give me a land. I've been a good boy. Give me a land. I've been a good boy. Give me a land. No. All right, we're going with this. Pass. Oh, man, the one lander keep, baby. The one lander keep. Oh, man, I can't believe I'm just playing Delver in 2020. Neither can my opponent. Oh, man. Imagine just casting Delver in this modern, in the year 2020. The gall that I must have. The stones that this person must have. All right. Oh, man. Okay, we just gotta see if we can actually make it through this. All right. Can we? Are we just getting there with Delver? No, it's another Delver. You know what's better than one Delver, opponent? Let me tell you what's better than one Delver. Here we go. The old one land stare down from between two opponents. Yes. Yes. Sure. Give me that. That's the stuff. All right. There we go. Pass. We got rid of Neobrand, so that card's all gone. So now they have to just play things fairly, right? Second land. That's broken. And it's in Simic? We almost died. They missed out on another green card. And like if they did have a green card, I think I would have just died turn 1. Aha! Thieves Guild Enforcer. How terrifying am I now? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is that a second land? Okay. Here we go. Am I like there's nothing else they could kill us with at the end of our turn, right? No. Like I gotta see Allosaurus Rider. Yeah. I can't kill it. I actually can't kill it. All right, here we go. It's me, ya boy. Land. You know what? Yeah. Let me get that surgical extraction. Let me cast that surgical extraction on Pact of Negation. No more counter magic from the opponent, please. All right, no counter magic from the opponent. Solid. Red source. Here we go. Red source for the W. Actually, I have the W regardless. Sure. Let's see if we... No! Yeah, I realize these fly, and this doesn't. You ever just realize that a certain card flies? Like Delver? It's so rare that my Delvers flip or live long enough, so, you know, this is all new to me. This is all new to me. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We got it. So we got the 2 and 3. We almost got... that match one against Tron was close. It came down to 1. And you know, like that was close. A few of the others, maybe not. The Bant Snow deck just seemed to like destroy us. Like, wow, did it destroy us. Also, we really helped their Uro game plan. So, the deck was a lot of fun though, and it is always a blast to play a Delver deck. I can't help but feel like the Vantress Gargoyles just aren't that great. I mean, they were originally in the list, and I had to try them out because, I mean, they are a 5/4, and with how fast we can fill up their graveyard, maybe we can, like, gas up pretty quick. The Stormwing Entities, I mean, those I didn't draw enough to see. I think the few times I did have it, they were like, okay, sure. And like, I mean, maybe they're better, I don't know, than the Gargoyle, but we'll see, because at least Gargoyle is always going to be 2 mana. Other than that, I think we want some more ways to exile stuff from our opponent's graveyard, so even something like, I don't know, I guess we can't go too hard on the exiling because it can't be like Ashiok because that shuts off Drown in the Lock. It shuts off Thieves Guild Enforcer. So I'm looking at maybe something more along the lines of like Cling to Dust or whatever that Theros spell is. And like that, and it's also a cheap spell on top of that, so it allows us to get, you know, more value off of Stormwing Entity and whatnot. So yeah, without holding, like, that pretty much means that the deck was... It was okay. I think I could have maybe gotten a little luckier in some spots. I got a little unlucky, but other than that, a few tweaks, and maybe this deck, I would say, is like decent. You know, like Cherry X-Men's probably better than I am at playing it because I haven't played Delver in Modern since like 2016 or something like that. So that's just my take on it. Other than that, thank you so much for watching another episode of Modern Mayhem. As always, if you want to continue to support the content we make here, feel free to leave a like and a sub. Hit the bell icon to be notified when a brand new video comes up. Other than that, your friendly neighborhood Asian Avenger signing out, and I'll see you at the next one.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.